Yo, what is up, stream? Today we're back with some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, and just exactly as the title states, I am literally only doing this event for the gems. But I'm not going to lie, I have been cooking a lot recently. Actually, I went in a few days ago. Haven't had time recently to just hop into Yu-Gi-Oh! But I went in a few days ago, leveled up to 7. Was kind of cooking with the punk deck. As you can see, I had a pretty good winning streak, and I won every duel. It was pretty hype, and I'm like, man, that would have been a fire video. However, now that I'm actually sitting down, ready to stream this and ready to show off my punk deck, then I'm not gonna have as much luck. I was actually like, every time I would go first and I would set up my board and there was just nothing they could do about it, and I was like, yeah, this is phenomenal. So here's the deck right now. I think some stuff needs to change. I was thinking about getting rid of these links because honestly they're just there, and I will 98% of the time I'll say honestly just never ever summon these. So I'm thinking about changing these two cards up, but the main deck's kind of gonna stay the same. I would like to add more punk related, or not punk, cash tier related stuff, just because having a level 7 frame 1 is really nice, and people really don't like their effects, so they'll always like Ash, or they'll always like imperm their effects start like off the rip. So they're really nice to have in those situations. I'm not sure what other I just want them for them being level 7s, honestly. That's the only reason I want these cards in the deck. So I guess I could add another unicorn. I could do this, which makes me, just am able to search for a cash tier monster. I mean, the second effect would be pretty useless, but I would be able to summon. I don't know, though. I'll kind of have to figure that out today. But for the most part, just honestly, if I could start with any cash tier card is the play, basically. Start with any cash tier card, play it. If something happens, then, it's just, it is what it is, man. But for now, I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go with this deck. It's been obviously treating me pretty well, so I haven't gotten out Zeus and stuff like that yet. I have Cicada King just for the negate. I had, who did I have? I had the Ghost Trick engine in here just so I could get out, where is he? Utopic Draco Future, and I still kind of want to do that. It's just, it's a lot more. It's not complicated, let's just say that. In the time I could get out Cicada King, I could definitely get out Utopic Draco Future. The only problem is it wastes quite a few slots in my extra deck, and I have to run a Ghost Trick shot in my main deck, which it's not too terrible of a problem, but in like a situation where I need to draw a good card, and I just simply draw that, then I'm like, ooh, that's not great. So for now, leaving it out. I'm wondering if I should put it back in though, because like honestly, I never link with this deck. So going into IP and Underworld Goddess is something that'll never happen, because when I get IP out, I probably have the option to get Cicada King, and I would much rather Cicada King. This is just so if they, I don't even know, build something so strong that somehow I can't get over it, then I could just simply tribute it with Underworld Goddess. I don't know. I'm just thinking of like more options to do. And then, Big Eye for the 2 level 7 caches if everything else fails. And that's the only thing like I can kind of play. If I like cash, instant contact into Big Eye, then I can take control of one of their monsters. It's just there. And then Downer Magician just for if I do attack with Cicada King and then eventually want to go into Zeus. I don't know why. Because then I don't like Zeus personally, because it sends my cards to the graveyard, and I don't see a ton of people running it nowadays even. I think people have the same like sentiments that I do. They're like, it's a good effect, right? But when it A doesn't negate and B sends your cards as well as their cards to the graveyard, it just doesn't work out. So, you know, I may, I wonder if I change anything here. I did not, it looks like. So actually, I may try the Ghost Trick Engine one more time because, geez, I may keep Cicada King straight up just in case I can summon him. I'll get rid of you. I don't know, because Cicada King's just so easy. But, I mean, if I can get... I don't know, let's just try it. Why don't we just try it this round, and if it doesn't go well, we'll just switch back to what we had, you know? So, Ghost Tricks. Yeah, the only problem is, too, I wouldn't recommend running it, but since I have the option and I don't really have anything else to run, I am going to. The only problem is they take 5 cards of the extra deck slot to get out 1 monster. So if you have that many to waste, yeah, but generally for the most part, you'll probably want to go into something else. And so I go just a single shot. This is also the other problem. I think everything is so like worthwhile to have in the deck that shot like kind of puts me at a deficit. I guess I could get rid of a Solemn Judgment. It's come into play maybe once or twice, but it's not great. Let's just try it like that. And then I will just go ahead and go in. Because I was thinking that the last time I stopped playing too. I'm like, you know, Cicada King's really easy to get out too. And... sorry, I meant to do this. There we go. And by any means, if I had anything else I would want to run in the extra deck, then I would probably just do Cicada King instead of this whole, like, out of the way combo. But I don't know. I don't even play into the 2 level 3s that much, because usually if I have the option, I'll just go into Baron or something. Again, that's just kind of if I don't start out with cash, and of course I go second, then if I can get 2 level 3s, I can do that instead. But usually if I do start with cash, it'll be Baron instead of anything else. So this is terrible, because I did not get any cards to stop what he does. So, you know how I said I was having that good winning streak? Yeah, not anymore. Oh, is this Mikanko? I would really doubt it from the fact that he wants to go first. It's not. Okay. I was about to say. It's like, that doesn't make any sense. It was funny, because I totally, like, there's one game he chose to go second. I'm like, this is totally Mikanko. And it totally was as well. And I still beat it somehow, because I top decked Harpy's Feather Duster and just got rid of all his equip spells, and then I was just good to continue and good to swing. And that was on my, like, third turn, though. Because he just, for some reason, he kaiju'd my monsters and then got rid of his kaiju for some undiscernible reason. So that was interesting. And then he didn't have anything to attack into, and then honestly, it was a crazy duel. I wish I had that one recorded, because he was doing his Mikanko stuff, and it was the red one. I can't remember which one it's called, but then I impermed it, right? And so he equips the equip spell that makes it so like both players take the 2,000 damage, right? Like this card gains 2,000 attack, and then each player takes the 2,000 damage. But with the Mikanko effect, it would have ended up me being 4,000, and by that point I was already at 3,000, and he just swung. But since its effects were negated, we both took 2,000. I had 1,000. I had like 1,700 left actually, and then he just destroyed his own equip spell, and then I drew Harpy's Feather Duster, and then I just kind of popped off from there. I really wish I had that one recorded. And then I had another really good one as well with, so what do I want to do here? I had another really good one playing against Numerons, which was really interesting as well. I wish I had that one recorded. People hate Kashtira, so honestly, when they see it too, they may end up just, like, negating it, no questions asked. So let's do that. I'm gonna try something interesting here. Yeah, see, people hate Dark Magician, or not Dark Magician. People hate Cashier cards. I'm so glad he played this too. And this is why the Cashier stuff is so good, because now it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I can just continue. Wait, what was activating its effect? Yeah, how about no? Honestly, I probably should have saved the Called by the Grave, but that's fine as well. Yeah, I had some crazy duels, so I hope we can have some equally as crazy duels here. But yeah, I was really wishing I was streaming when I was doing this, because I was actually cooking some people. Okay, so the back row still scares me a little bit. The only problem now is that I will need this to go off. So if he had Ash, which I guess I really didn't account for, then that was a useless Called by the Grave. But I didn't really not want him to... I really did not want him to get that field spell back. Or, not a field spell. You know what I'm talking about. Just a normal spell card. So if he's got Imperm, this would kind of suck here. Oh, yeah. Oh, I can do Called by the Grave twice. You know what I should have done? I should have, but I didn't really want to get rid of my Called by the Grave. And then it is what it is. I doubt I'll survive another turn, but we'll have to find out. I probably should have gone and done, although he probably would have just waited anyways. Probably should have, no, because I couldn't have. It's okay. That is what it is. There's really nothing I could do to stop that. Kind of thought he had an illusion of chaos in the graveyard, but it does not seem like he did, unfortunately. Okay, do that. Discord has changed so much, it's kind of weird now. Like, especially on the phone, and I actually don't know if it was always like that on the phone. Magician's Soul. I got something funny to do. Let's do this. You have a Magician's Soul in the graveyard, so this will still work. And cross out Designator. Nope. Bonk. Let's get rid of that. Its effects are negated. That doesn't work. And we live. Hopefully. The only problem is, if I get another turn, I would have to top deck something pretty phenomenal right now. And by that, I can top deck quite a few good things in this deck. So I have high hopes. But there is also the slight chance that I don't top deck something good and useful. And wait. I think I'm still good. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm still fine, actually. Okay. Yeah, I'm still fine. I was about to say, oh, I'm cooked, and then I remembered I still had 3,800 life points left, so I was not. Alright, I would really have to draw something pretty phenomenal here. So let's see what it is. That's not it. Wait. I have two chances. I can do this. I should probably bank it on the normal summon just in case I draw Ash Blossom. Okay, that's fine. Oh, actually, it's probably not fine. That's not fine. Because then this gets banished, doesn't that? And there goes my draw. Yeah. That's pretty bad. Yeah, yeah. I hate losing to Dark Magician because it's not good. Like, it... I don't know why. I have, like, a sheer just passionate hate for Dark Magician and Blue Eyes deck because I just see them run so often. This doesn't even matter. However, I will do this just for effect stuff. Oh, okay. Just for mission stuff, by the way, is what I'm trying to just do this for. This won't actually help me at all. I lose, but I mean, it is what it is. This is the meta of today where you go second and lose. Okay, this just, yeah. I'm not gonna give him the satisfaction. Let's just do this. Okay, let's get on to the next one then. Yeah, it really is whoever goes first just wins, and that was really tough that I started with no hand traps or anything. I do want to show you guys the other deck I am currently working on while I claim my missions. Let's do this. Let's do this. Claim the missions, yeah. Go to the shop. Random. Let's go water. And random you are. Nope. Nope. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna show you the other deck I'm kind of working on, and it's very much a work in progress. Don't get me wrong here. You may have saw this earlier, but I'm trying to do punk tier limits, right? And the deck kind of focuses on milling, and this is pretty common to people too, right? And people have already heard about this, but I am now just hearing about it. Apparently, punks are pretty good for mill decks, just because the effect you would use with Rising Carp to go into, you know, level 3 and level 5, and then you go into Dragon Drive, you would go into Chaos Ruler instead. Mill, you can get Rising Carp back with Deer Notes effects, then you can immediately go into Zombie Vampire. Mill again, you know, bring back Chaos Ruler by banishing. Hopefully you banish Shinobi Necro, yada yada yada. I don't know, something like Bestial Dispata or Baron de Fleur. And this deck is not really functional right now, and I don't know why. Just because I never seem to mill the right cards, and I always need a level 2 tuner, which is where Ringo Worm comes in. And then I have seen people use the other, like, Excel Synchron one. And so right now that deck just does not really work currently. And so I really want to figure it out. I was doing it though, and I was just thinking of what plays I could make, and then I was just wondering, I'm like, it's really cool that you have effects from the graveyard, right? So even if your board gets wiped, you have 0 cards in your hand, you can still play by doing stuff from the graveyard, and I like decks like those, right? And that's one of the reasons why I like the snake so much, is because if something exactly like that happens, I can just bring stuff back from the graveyard. I don't have to rely on drawing. So long as everything's in my graveyard, I can keep playing. And I like decks like those, and that's what I kind of thought this deck would be like, and it's really not. I never seem to mill the right cards, and it really does not work out too well for me. Okay, so this is a pretty good hand though. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay, it doesn't look like he's got an Ash Blossom or anything. Let's do that. Something I think I might want to do, which won't work, so that's unfortunate. Usually I'll try to go into Baron de Fleur as fast as possible, just in case he's got Nibiru, but I don't think it would work because then I won't have a fusion for Shirakusai. So we do this, we go into the basic stuff. As always, Wagon, Deer Note, activate Wagon's effect. Get to my hand, Extreme Session, play Extreme Session, and then you know the rest from here. Dragon Dram Drive? Oh yeah, my English, very nice. We do the typical into Dragon Drive. I have started activating this first because I am more interested in getting out Shirakusai, and then I do this. So I'm gonna go ahead and add, I'm gonna go ahead and add Madam Spider to my hand and then summon it just so I can get the extra imperm basically. So I do that, get my extra draw, I don't have to draw a Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit, which usually I would do, which is pretty phenomenal. So now I'll banish a Punk. Don't banish this one because I'll need that if I ever get into the Adamancipator Synchro 8, which usually I don't get into because this is usually how the board ends for me. And I do want to run a ton of hand traps in this deck just so when my draws come, then I really get a bunch of extras. I could, you know, I would go into Baron, but since I have, you know, gone through all this effort to add those decks, I might as well. And then leave Cashier Unicorn on the field, just because, I mean, he's got a useful effect too. Would I do this all the time? Probably not. And then let's go ahead and get Foxy Tune just for next turn. And so then I will go into Alucard. And I just place you here for room. Alucard. You can also, I guess, pop back row too, which is nice along the way. Or pop one of their set cards. Yeah, well, it is back row if it's set. So that's, I guess, another buff of doing this, right? So I want to detach Alucard and get shot to my hand. Activate shot. Bringing back Alucard from the graveyard. Same thing, use Alucard back into another Mischief Angel. And then I will have enough stuff for Utopic Future. And then from Utopic Future, I'll go into Utopic Draco Future. And I still would prefer Baron, because Utopic Draco Future, I guess I might as well do this. Just to get shot back. It's useless, but if I need to discard for Foxy Tune, then that's a good discard since it's not used for anything else, which I guess is a good thing about this as well. Let's not put that in defense mode. But yeah, Utopic Draco Future is only monster effects, but it can't be destroyed as well. So that is the other upside to it. Can't be destroyed by battle or card effects, which is better than Cicada King. Alright, if you were just going for the option between this and Cicada King, I would still go for this, because cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. I yoink their card when I negate it, and then, I mean, I can use them for attacks and stuff like that. But would I rather... This card is normal summon. Shuffle all banished cards into the deck. Okay. Oh, this is a mill deck, isn't it? I don't see how that's, thank you, necessarily affecting me. So let's go ahead and banish a card face down. I guess I'll banish your only card. What is this guy running? I didn't actually notice what he was doing until just now. What? And he closed the game? What happened? This is where I really wish I could go and, like, view their deck. Because I am so curious as to what he was running with only Relinquished in the extra deck and then a mill deck. I don't know what he was trying to do, like, at all. If he was just memeing? I think he was just memeing? Okay, so this is weird. This is definitely a Mikonko deck, right? Oh, so... You know... I think a good gamble against the Mikonko deck, straight up, is literally just... this is going to be weird, but I'm going to use this just to get an extra monster on the board. I can E-teleport if I need to. Okay, so this is weird. So Max C will go off. However, I really think I'm fine with just ending my turn. Because here's the problem. Actually, I don't really want to lose emergency teleport. Here's the problem. I think he's running a Mikanko deck. I really do. Because he chose to go second. But why would he max C and make me not want to play? What is this? This is Mikanko, isn't it? I guess he Kaiju's this, which is the mistake I have made. He Kaiju's the admin, and then if he can get 3 with equip spells, then he wins. No, it's Kashtira. Wow, I lost the gamble. Why would he want to go second? Do Kashtira decks want to go second? Okay, I can't even be mad at him. He's legally obligated to play this deck now. I should have kept going. However, it is really difficult to play through Max C, as probably everybody here knows. So yeah, I've clearly lost. I'm so confused as to why he wanted to go second. I mean, it ends up working for him. But I don't know. What? It's hard to say. I want to just start playing through Max C because I mean, I could gamble that he doesn't have anything in his hand, which usually most people do though. You're not gonna attack either? Whew, I am really confused as to what's happening. Okay, what's going on? What's happening right now? I don't understand why he played like that. I actually have never genuinely played against the Kashtira deck, so this is a very interesting experience for me. Do Kashtiras want to go second? Is that the problem? I'm not sure. This is honestly just a new experience for me. Well, during your player's turn, you can special summon one of your Kashtira monsters that are banished in your hand, and if your opponent activates a trap card while you control, you can look at your opponent's hand. If you do, banish one face down card from it. Okay. Nothing that truly affects me. During each standby phase, special summon one Kashtira monster from your deck. Okay. I'm guessing it will be Fenrir. That is true. It will be Fenrir. Okay. I will activate Z admin. I will... And this is the other thing as well. Select the card to add from your deck to your hand. Do I have Foxy Tune in my hand? I do. I would like to add Ghost Ogre. Okay, and if I can make it far enough, I'm wondering if I should just straight up keep going. I don't think so. Let's go ahead and activate this while I think. This is where Cicada King would be good, because then I could just normal summon a level 3 and then go into Cicada King, and then I wouldn't have to worry about Kashtira Fenrir's effect, although I suppose I could still bait. Let's go ahead and do this. I'm gonna go ahead with the bait. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go into Madam Spider. I'm gonna activate Madam Spider. I'm going to get Dangerous Gamble to my hand. I'm fine because I have Emergency Teleport. He can now activate Fenrir's effect, although he might wait. Okay, he's not gonna wait. This, why? Okay. I guess it was good to him. He doesn't know I have Emergency Teleport. I could not care less that you do this, honestly. Oh no, I have one less spot. Let's go ahead and chain E-Teleport. I want him to negate it if he could, but unfortunately he could not. Let's go ahead and go into Shirakusai. Activate Shirakusai's effect. Let's special summon Rising Carp with the Shirakusai on... Let's do... the one in the hand. Let's do the one in the hand. And then I'll get Rising Carp. And then from here, let's start going into our Ghost Trick stuff. This is actually really good for us. So now I can pop down that face down in the back. Now I'll activate yours. It doesn't matter which one I get. I'll get rid of Z-Admin just cause. I'll pop this. Whoa, Magic Cylinder! Okay, that's interesting. This is another benefit of the Ghost Tricks right here. I think I want to add Cicada King back just for scenarios like that. Like, it ended up working for me, which is fortunate. But let's get rid of Alucard. Add Shot back to my hand. You know how this goes. You saw it last time. Shot back Alucard. Unfortunately, it doesn't come back with any materials, or you could kind of use that as a double back row pop. Oh, he's got Nibiru in his hand? No, he doesn't. Opponent activates a spell card. Okay. So now that he's banished 3, he can block 3 slots? Or he can only block 1 slot. That's fine, honestly. Because I can still keep going as long as I have 2 slots. Okay, Angel Mischief. You know how this goes. Go into Utopic Future. Actually, I think I might put him in the extra deck slot now. Add this back for Foxy Tune fodder. That's fine. Let's now go ahead and do this. Luckily, I can still play him wherever. Go into Utopic Draco Future. That's now a monster negate on the field. And then let's continue forth with the Rising Carps effect. Let's do that. Special summon another monster. Deer Note. Do that. Do that. Do this. 6,000. Use Extreme Session. And I'm totally going to bait him with this effect when I banish a punk monster. And then he's probably, if he's stupid, he'll activate Shangri-La's. I don't know how to pronounce that. Shangri-La's effect. And then he'll be like, oh, cool, I get to do another one. And then I'll be like, nuh-uh, Utopic Draco Future. And then he'll be like, oh no. So let's go ahead and do this then. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's add Ghost Bell to my hand. Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. Here's the thing. He doesn't get another turn. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Did this activate? I can't tell. Return you. Return you. Okay, that's fine. Fortunately, I only got 2. Special someone. Please turn. That's fine. And then I can get rid of it this way. And then if he's tempted, okay. Banish 1 punk card. Let's go ahead and do Wagon. Special summon Foxy Tune. I suppose I could do this. Send to the graveyard Shot. Special summon Z-Admin. Psychic End Punisher. Yep, I'll get rid of Amazing Dragon to pop Fenrir. Nice. Let's not activate that. Let's do this. Rid of 1,000. Pop Amazing Dragon. Pop Fenrir. Let's draw another card. Nice, called by the grave. And then let's activate Psychic End Punisher's effect to gain life, attack equal to life points, and then let's win. Let's win this duel. Let's go, baby! No. Okay, that was weird. That was really weird. I'm glad I won, don't get me wrong, but I don't know why he chose to go second and then proceeded to not use that opportunity to OTK me, and it worked out in my favor. Yeah, that one, favor. And I ended up winning? I don't know. I don't know. I'm really confused, honestly. But hey, you know what? The punks used to be meta, not anymore. But they used to be meta, and they're back. They're still there. They haven't gotten worse, right? Just other decks gotten better, and that's the way it is. I did buy the battle pass in case you didn't see, because I like gems a lot and I like URs. Speaking of UR, that's pretty good. I am still trying to build the branded deck, so I won't end up dismantling that one. I heard this one was alright. You can target one face on card your opponent controls, return it to the hand. Oh, okay, so it's just a return to the hand. Level 6. Yeah, I still want to keep doing tier elements, because back in the day, I really liked the card arts of tier elements. Waifu cards. That's the only reason. And so I wanted to play them, and then I found out how good they were, and then I was like, oh, actually, let's not do that. I hate these Gate Guardian stuff. Oh my gosh. I saw somebody attempt to play it, and unfortunately I went first and set up all my negates, and it was in the Duelist Cup. If it was not, I totally would have let him play because I wanted to see what it did. But yeah, where was I don't know. Oh yeah, I wanted to play tier elements back in the day. Saw they were meta. I really don't like playing meta decks, and they were meta, right? So I was like, okay, that's toxic, let's not. And now that they're kind of like lowered down, now I'm like, okay, you know, maybe it has the time, but let's not run it in the traditional like tier limit deck. Let's do, I still do want to like add you and do this, but I guess the reason you want to do this is so you know, pop itself and you can send 5 more cards to the graveyard. So I understand that you don't really want to do this in a mill deck, but you know, it's, I can play it however I want, okay? And so I'm leading up to that. I'm still trying to figure out, yeah, I really don't need this, honestly. I really don't need this either, but I can't get rid of it. I think I do need this. I remember getting rid of 2 last time, and I was like, that's an L, because I think I do actually need this. So I'm gonna keep it. I'm not gonna make the same mistake, but I am still trying to do the branded deck with Lulu Lilith. Yep, that's it. But you know, I was kind of looking into it, and they're like, you know, Branded's not good with synchro. Like this card is just going out of the way. Honestly, for something you can do better without that card, trying to get that one on the field is kind of just going out of the way of a good branded deck. And so I guess that's why I was a little hesitant to keep at it, which is why I kind of veered towards doing a punk deck, and I like punks more anyway, so I was like, yeah, let's do that. But I don't know, I will probably figure it out. I still want to run it, so you know, who cares what people say. What do I do? I was going to probably add Cicada King just for the games that I can't. Like that, if they had Kashtira on the field, if I were to instantly go into Cicada King, then their effect would be useless. And then in the time I would go Alucard, do everything else to, oh, excuse me, go into Utopic Draco Future. Well, one of the cards would have already got banished face down, and then I couldn't do anything at that point. So it's kind of why I want to run, thinking about getting rid of Big Eye, because, well, I'll be honest, I would much rather just use a level 3 punk and then the level 7 Kashtira and go into probably Baron or even Sword Soul Supreme Sovereign Chang Yun. I've never gotten this card out, but it is honestly just there as another option for level 10 if I can get another level 10 out. I don't want to just have Baron as the level 10 just in case, you know, I draw instant contact or I can get 2 Cashiers on the field. I'm pretty sure this is a decent level 10 to get out. So the only other question would be, what would I get rid of? It would have to be Big Eye. It would have to be Big Eye, or it would have to be you. But I don't, again, if I'm using the Cashiers for synchros, I'm definitely not getting 2 Cashiers out and using them for Big Eye. So I think I want to get rid of Big Eye and do Cicada King just for the reason I mentioned earlier, and then try that. Could end up adding Zeus again too, just in case I attack with Cicada King. Don't think it'll happen, but you know, I like to have options, right? And so that's what I think of when I start making these decks. I'm like, okay, if I had the option to get this out, would that benefit me at that point? And like for something like that, I'd be like, yeah, I've definitely used Big Eye in an actual match and taking its monster and have won because of it. So, okay, expected that I'd go second. So it was definitely useful, but, and then in the situation where I guess I can't get a level 3 punk out, but I can get 2 level 7 Cashiers out for some reason, then I guess that is also pretty good. So, I don't know though. Again, it's all just trial and error. See which works, which doesn't, and stuff like that. Oh, excuse me. Pretty, I guess, alright, and I'm not sure I want to, per se. Although, level 4 Warrior. I feel like this is a Sword Soul deck. So I feel like he already has the card he wants in his hand. People usually use these as bait. And, like, sometimes it'll pay off, sometimes it won't. That's Ninja Grandmaster Hanzo. That is definitely not Sword Soul at all. Oh, I think I know which one this is. So I'm going to say no to it. Oh, if he got called by the grave, then it doesn't matter anyways. Okay, I guess not. I saw somebody play a ninja deck the other day, and it was kind of surprising. Yes, it's this. I've never seen these cards before. When did they come out? Like, I'm confused on when they actually came out. Okay, so that's actually good, because I stopped this effect. I know they have a really good field spell, I believe. So this is actually a terrible hand, I'm not gonna lie. So here's what I'm gonna end up doing. Cashier Fenrir. Okay, that's fine. Maxi. You know what? That's not fine. I was gonna use this and normal summon it and then go into Baron, but I think I can stall him to the point where... Okay, let's force you to activate that effect. Why don't I? Yeah, there it is. I don't know what he's gonna summon though. This is the only problem, and I don't really have a fallback for when he does summon something. Unfortunately. Okay. Aizen the Battle Ninja. Okay. It didn't do anything. Oh, it will though. Oh. Ooh, Ash Blossom, nice. Okay. I kind of wish I didn't Ash Blossom the Max C at this point. I can't do anything actually. When this card declares an attack, when your opponent activates card effects, so summon one in each deck. So, I mean, theoretically, I should attack. Okay, apparently I don't know how Cashier Fenrir works. Oh! When this card declares an attack, or if your opponent activates a monster effect, why didn't it work? I need answers. Why didn't that work? Ash Blossom only negates the one effect, not the entire card. That's phenomenal. Thank you. Thank you, Foxy Toon, for showing up. Okay. Cashier Fenrir the Second. I'm not actually playing Kashtira, but I'm baiting him so hard. Okay, this is bad. This is a bad card. Okay. Okay. Add 1 Kashtira monster from your deck to your hand. Okay, Kashtira Unicorn. Nice. Can't get Kashtira Unicorn out. Alright. Foxy Tune. I'm gonna get rid of Cyframe Driver. I don't think I'm gonna use it. Ain't no shot. No, this only... Oh, your opponent cannot target... Wait, maybe that's why? I don't know, guys. I don't know. Especially summon a card from the deck. I guess let's do Shirakusai. And then keep going along the punk train. I don't know. I kind of mind blank. Yeah, let's just keep playing normal punks then. Let's do this. Yeah, get rid of that. Yep. I'm wondering when he's gonna... Well, he can't activate this, can he? I don't know. I'm so confused. Especially summon another monster. Yeah. Deer Note. Boom. Boom. Wagon. Yoink. Oh, okay. So now he chooses to do it. I don't get it. So he's gonna summon the UR insect one face up, right? That's not the insect one. Which one is this? Oh my gosh, I don't really want to read. Okay. I guess? Oh no! How dare you! Let's do this. Let's get a draw out of this. Shot. Interesting. Ow. Face down. Interesting. Okay. You see, and this would be the point where I think Big Eye would be all right. Let's go ahead and tribute summon Unicorn. Oh, this is a hilarious duel. And then I'll use Deer Note to get back Shirakusai. This is honestly hilarious. Oh my goodness. Oh, he's thick! This boy is thick. I never realized. Kashtira Birth. I guess we'll just do Jam Extreme Session. Let's go. Okay. Dang, that was actually a funny combo and a half. I didn't realize Deer Note would activate like that off of a tribute. So that worked out like phenomenally. And that's where Big Eye would be good, you know? In that one case where I did indeed have 2 level 7s on the field, could have used the Big Eye. But, I mean, I don't know. It ended up working out. And the Kashtiras are strong enough by themselves without having to exceed themselves off, where I think I could get away with just staying like that. Because then I could declare attack and banish a card. Let me go first. Let me cook real quick. Tick. Whoa. He has a very interesting name. I thought it was TikTok. It is definitely not TikTok. Okay, so this is actually good. Let's go ahead and emergency teleport this. I do want this to get negated, so I can Called by the Grave it. Unfortunately not. I think the smart play is the admin. I should have done Fenrir first. Yeah. Oh well. That's fine. You win some, you lose some. Let's say no to that. No. Spanish this. Yeah, unfortunately. I definitely could have gotten Fenrir out. That's fine. It's not, but it'll hopefully end up working out for me. I'll just go into something else. So now I will do Foxy Tune. probably get rid of the other Called by the Grave. You know what, actually? I might get rid of the Cashier Fenrir. Yes? Unfortunately, I think that is what I'm gonna do. I do kind of want to keep the other Called by the Grave for next turn, which is sad. I'm not gonna be able to do much off this. Ah, that's frustrating. I really should have done Cashier at first. Oh well, it is what it is. I think it'll work out still. So let's do this. Let's do typical stuff. We'll go in Deer Note. Activate will go into effect. Get the field spell. Synchro both of them for Amazing Dragon, and then we just keep going. I think I should get... I don't know. I don't know if I should get... Because I do kind of want to summon another... Okay. I think I'm going to hope for a good draw. And so I'm going to get Shirakusai. And then I am going to get Madam Spider. Just because I can get the imperm from it too. So it won't be a complete waste. And I'll get another draw as well. So I think I'm going to go that route this time. Again, I could have done something better if I had Cashier Fenrir on the field. But I am El Stupido. Nice Ash Blossom. Okay. Interesting. Banish Wagon. And then summon Madam Spider in defense position. Can I get a good draw here? We'll see. A dangerous gamble. And get one final draw. I mean, it's a good draw. Wait, hold on. Oh. I'm gonna normal summon Ash Blossom. And then go for it. That works. That works. This guy's like, what? You're using Ash Blossom? Yes, sir, I am. Yes, sir, we love our 3 of Ash Blossom in this deck. Can totally be used for multiple reasons. Let's go. Bet you didn't know Ash Blossom could be used like this. It usually doesn't. Actually, funny enough, I mean, obviously I use the effect more, but there are a ton of times where I actually just normal summon it for something like this. Let's go ahead and shot back the Alucard. And do the same thing you've seen like 3 times now. 2 times, maybe. And then go into Ghost Angel Mischief. Yeah, this is probably where this deck differs from most Bonk decks. I don't think people really run this combo anymore. I don't think people agree it's worth it, but you know, for me it is what it is. Let's get the shot back for Foxy Tune fodder, and then I have a decent enough hand where this will probably end up being worth it in the end. Let's put you up here because I have no links, so there's no reason for me not to use this slot. Put that there. Let's be smart. Let's put them all in different columns, and that's a decent enough board. If he Raigekis me, I'm cooked. Well, at least these 2 are. This one will luckily survive, but these 2 will be cooked, unfortunately. But it is what it is. I do have an Ash Blossom. I have Imperm with half the effect, and a... Oh, excuse me, Called by the Grave. And an Ash Blossom. I already said Ash Blossom. I'm losing it. And a return if he doesn't have it. Okay. Let's Ash that. Sorry, I was drinking water. Huh? What? 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 I'm sorry, I kind of wasn't paying attention for a second there. Did Ash Blossom get negated? What? What? Did I negate my own effect? What happened? Wait, what? What? Why was Ash Blossom negated? What? Guys? What happened? Did I negate my own effect? What? Yeah, that doesn't work. I was gonna say if I can called by the grave one of the cyber dragons, but this, it doesn't matter if it's left. Guys, what happened? How did Ash Blossom get negated? I wasn't paying attention. Can I replay that? I guess I lose now. Why? Why did I lose? Do I use both my resources here? I think I do. I can still... No. I'm going to try and force him... Oh, yikes! Okay, I think he can get a negate effect eventually. Let's go ahead and do that now before it can get negated. I was gonna do this one, but I do need life points still. I'm so confused. Does it? Okay, okay. Ash Blossom, chain. Discard. On effect resolution. Negated. Why? Why? No! You leave me alone! You've done enough to me already! Okay. Do this. Get rid of shot. Hey. See admin. And this is where I'd want another... I guess I'll do Ogre Dance. This is where I'd want another level 8. Select the card in the graveyard to banish. I guess I'll do this. I don't have any way of bringing that back. Summon this. Let me go ahead and do Psychic and Punisher. I'm going to go ahead and normal summon Ash. Yoink my life points to get rid of that back row. Go into battle phase and win this duel! I don't know how. Guys, what happened? And how did I still win? I've just... Can I look at the replay? Can I replay that duel? Guys, no. What happened? Am I only one away from the 300? Yeah, I am. Let's go. Okay. So is this one. Play the replay. I want to know what happened. This is interesting, because I've actually never done replays before. I could show you what I did previously, too, but I will just leave it at that, and it would be good. Okay, let's speed this up quite a bit. I can only do it once, that's fine. Usage rate. It tells me my usage rate? I don't know what that would mean, but okay. How often I use this in the deck to respond to things? Interesting. I never actually watched a replay in this game before. This is a unique experience for me. Alright, so we go into Dragon Drive, right? Yeah, normal. It won't happen until his turn. I wish I could see his hand at this point. I guess that is part of like the thrill of not knowing. Okay, do the excellent, amazing job of Ash Blossoming into this. Win rate. I have a 54 win rate with that card. What does that mean? Like 50% of the time I play that, I win. Win rate at the time of appearance, 77. Oh, what does that mean? It's interesting that they got these stats. Okay. Ash Blossom. Resolve. Guys? Am I tripping or something? How did this get negated? What? No. What? No. What? What's... Until the end... I figured out the problem now. Called by the grave. Until the end of the next turn, its effects are negated, as well as the activated... Until the end of the... Guys, I figured it out. We got a smart cookie. Okay. I have never, in my entire time playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, has had that happen to me. Like, ever. And now I'm experiencing this card in a very new light. I guess now I can play around again. It's in the how many duels I've played, how many hours I have in this game. I don't know. I think I have somewhere around like 500 hours now. Oh, that's amazing. I have never seen that happen. And so how often does that happen? Well, I guess not a lot, apparently. But see, look how cool that is, though. Oh my goodness. I think I will definitely build the deck off stream because I do not want to waste our time. Oh, let's go. Another Ringo Worm. Love that. Immediately. Damn, we got that luck on me right now. Yeah, I have never had that happen to me before. That's crazy that I've actually just, for some reason, have never had that happen. I don't know. That's really funny, though, straight up. Let's go ahead and do this. Save this. Yeah, I'll try to iron that deck out. Again, I don't know how much more worthwhile it is to do that over what I have going on right now, but I don't know. All right, let's try to rank up at least one more time. Excuse me, before I end this, because I do want those 300 gems. Well, I'll be honest here. I'm going second. Typical. That's really funny. I can't believe, like, honestly, I've thought about this before. I'm so used to Master Duel and that just when an effect can activate, I just get the prompt. If I were to actually go into real Yu-Gi-Oh, I would never know when I could activate something. Like even Ash Blossom, I would never know when to actually use it. I'd be like, all right, I activate Ash Blossom to your special summon from whatever that doesn't apply to its effect. Okay, this is something bad. And then they'd be like, that's not how that works, dude. Yoink. Unfortunately, I prefer to play this on my turn, but I would rather not him add a branded spell or trap to his hand in hopes that he doesn't. Well, yeah, that's kind of bad. It's okay. I think this was pretty worthwhile in and of itself, because now he's got one card in his hand. He's gonna end probably with Mascara. Masquerade, sorry, not Mascara. Can you like stay on the field? Whoa! Yo, nice, nice. He's legally obligated to play the... Okay. I'm curious, because this is probably around the deck I'm probably wanting to run. So, oh, nice Fallen of Albaz. Like that. Cash Tier Fenrir, like that. Oh, I got place. Deck or graveyard. Yeah, unfortunately that's banished. So this side frame is useless. That's fine, I can Foxy Tune it off. Let's do this. Ow. You know, losing life points actually kind of works for me. Alright. So let's do Foxy Tune. Ow. Do that. Send rid of the other Gamma. Do Shirakusai. Yeah, I love losing life points. You must understand. Do this. Do this. Rising Carp. I wonder if I can get to... I guess I gotta try. Yeah, okay. I thought he could just activate that. Ow. It's okay. I like losing life points. Wagon. Let's calculate if I have enough life points to finish this. So when you're up, if your opponent controls this card, to activate cards or effects. So I would lose 1,200. I guess let's not activate it. Jam Drive. I guess I still want to do this to get Shirakusai out. I can still do this as well. Okay. That's fine. Good Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. Snow Rabbit. I'll get Shirakusai back. And now I can go into each banished card. I guess I'll just do Baron instead. Alright. Okay, I can destroy this. Ow. I probably should have done this second or after the battle phase. Go ahead and delete that and attack you. Wait. Face a feature monster you control. Yep, we'll discard. Yep. Don't care. Just end my turn. Oh, he's got something on end phase. That sucks. It's okay. It is what it is. Haven't used a negate. You still have it, just in case he wants to do a fusion something or another. I still feel like I lose. I feel like I should have gone all the way. Ha, no. Definitely not. Oh, yeah, no. Ah, get out of here with that. Nah, definitely not the one of branded fusion he draws. Nah, get out of here with that. Oh, no. He's got place. Oh, that's sick. Let's go. This is what we want to see. I'm really sad I can't see his deck because you already know what I do. Control C, Control V. Let's go. If you activate your effect, I'm totally Ghost Ogreing you. And that would be awkward for you. I think he's wondering. Because I think he knows. Or he might be remembering that I have Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. So if he activates... He's kind of stuck, though. Because if he activates that, I destroy it. If he... What? 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 So, I guess since that left the field then. Is it sent there? Yeah, from your hand or deck. Yeah, okay. What does he summon? Okay. Blazing Cartesia. I draw. No? I can still use the destroy. No. Let's force you to use that effect, why don't I? Okay, this will be interesting. I'm doing this simply because I'm wondering if I destroy this, will he have enough materials to fusion? Oh, looks like he will. No, he won't. That's exactly how that worked. I'm a genius. Don't ever doubt my raw genius out. How much? Oh. I'm a genius. Let's go. I'm so good at this game. Oh my goodness. You know, guys, it's really hard to be as good as me, but hey, maybe if you play this game long enough, you'll get up there. Oh, funny. The punk decks rule. And you're telling me this deck isn't meta? I think somebody's capping. Punk Cash has always been meta. Kashiwa? Maybe. That's definitely not Wa. Or is it? I don't know. I don't know my Weebanese. Not well enough. Okay, let's go for it. Hopefully I win this thing. Because I do quite want to level up to level 10. That's phenomenal. That's phenomenal. Check this out. People all think the same. Oh, yoink this. They'll play something in response. Cyframe Gamma. No, you didn't have something. I'm immediately disappointed. If you have Imperm, I am pissed, though. Oh, he doesn't. Okay, it doesn't look like he has anything. Oh, man, dude. If he had something, free level 8 right there. That would have been great. Phenomenal, as a matter of fact. That's fine, though. It is what it is. Okay, get rid of that. Fortunately, if he would activate something to that effect, since it's off the field, I could do Gamma at that point, which is a pretty interesting part about that. But, I mean, you're probably negating Shirakusai in the first place, so... that's what I would do. If you're playing against a punk deck, I would, if you have the option, I would definitely negate Shirakusai. Because once you have that on the field, it's kind of hard to do anything else, especially if he doesn't have anything else on the board. If he just has stuff in his hand. That's probably what I would do. In case you were wondering how to play against this deck, I would definitely, if you always have the option, negate Shirakusai. I think I have enough hand traps. Maybe not. I want to go for the... I did normal summon, didn't I? I did. Let's go for Madam Spider. just in the hope that I draw something pretty cool. Maybe instant contact. That would be phenomenal. Instant contact? No, but I did get Z admin, which is, I guess, alright. I'm still gonna summon Madam Spider, though. I don't really know what draw could save me. Honestly, probably only instant contact, if I'm being completely honest here. Instant contact, please. Shots? That's pretty bad. Okay, I guess this is what I'm gonna have to end with. Not great, but it could be a lot worse. Okay. We'll have to figure out how this goes then. Okay, well, guess it was a pretty good board, guys. Let's go. You know, Punk Cash is just so strong. Keep trying and you can be as good as me one day. People are clowns. You don't, like, especially in this where there's no repercussion to surrendering, except for maybe taking longer to get a stage up. People will just surrender if they don't have a good hand. I don't even know what he was running, and I cannot look either because I can't see what decks they're running in this. I don't know why. I would assume it's something like, oh, I don't know, to avoid copy pasting. I could not tell you, honestly. I don't know. What do I even want from this anymore, actually? I still want you, actually. That's good. I really do want to make, like, a Scared Claw deck. I'm not sure how good they are. Also, I'm interested in this card, which is a shame that I dismantled it the other day. But there are just so many, like, decks with... Honestly, how I build decks is I'm like, yeah, that card looks pretty cool. Let's build a deck around it. And that's how I build half my decks. Are Ice Jades good? I don't think so. I thought Ice Jades were going to be, like, back when they came out, were going to be, like, phenomenal. Like, eventually. Like, they weren't great when they first, like, started out. But I was like, dude, there's a ton of potential in this deck. And I just don't think that's how that works, actually. I don't think people play Ice Jades, like, at all. Could be an interesting deck to build, though. I wonder if Ice Jade decks are good. I will have to look into that. I should probably finish the decks I'm actually trying to do right now, though, so... that will be a project for way in the future. I don't know. Also, another thing I don't know. I really highly doubt I'm gonna finish this. Like, get all the way up to level 20. Even if I do, and I move on, I frankly just don't care enough to keep playing. Nor do I really have the time or want to spend the time to keep playing this game. Okay, so this is a great going first hand. However, going second is really rough. Funny, because what? I guess he agreed with me and was like, you know what? Pop off, King. Go first. What? Guys, I'm confused, but when stuff like this happens, you don't question it. Keep playing. What? Oh, I already have it in my hand. What? I think he bricked. I think this dude bricked. Can I end this? I would have to do some shenanigans. Let's get rid of instant contact. That's another reason with instant contact. If I get a level 7 out, I could summon Big Eye. I might add Big Eye again. I'm gonna be completely real with you. I'm sorry. I have to go through the full combo if I want to kill you. If you're just like, I got such a trash hand, let's go on to the next. I'm so sorry. I, 1, don't trust you fully, and 2, I cannot OTK you for a while. Let me draw. Thank you, Cashier Fenrir. Okay, special summon. I guess Madam Spider and Deer Note, now that I already have opened with the field spell. It's honestly, it's not bad opening with the field spell, because you can do Madam Spider instead and still get the trap card. So it really isn't a problem opening up with that. If anything, I honestly like opening up with it. Okay, let's do this. Sorry, I'm just trying to lose a little more life points. And then I will eventually have enough to kill you. Dragon Drive. Yep. I'm sorry. I really do have to go through this. I'm going to assume he's like, yeah, I bricked so hard. Go on to the next. So I'm going to assume that. and I'm going to try and win this turn. I'm sorry that you have to just sit here and watch then, but it is what it is. You can't surrender. I think he's being a nice guy and is like, yeah, let's let this guy get some missions done. I'm sorry. Let me lose some more life points real fast. Oh, for the next turn, I guess another Foxy tune, if there is a next turn. And then Perron. Just because, again, I don't fully trust you yet. So it's nice having the negate. And from Perron, I will go into Psychic and Punisher. And then I'll bring the cash tier back from the graveyard. And that should be enough to hit you for game. Okay, get you back. And yeah, should be enough for game. Okay. Let's get this over with. Yoink. Excuse me. Alright, let's hit with Baron. And Psychic and Punisher. Oh, yikes. That's probably exactly what happened. I'm sorry, my guy. It feels bad. I'll be honest, though. This is gonna sound like rude in one sense, but I don't mean it in that sense. But could not be me. I rarely brick with this deck. Like the Punk Cash, there are extremely few and little times where I open, go first, and don't have a play. Like it could happen, but with punks where they all can really much play off of each other extremely well, I really will almost never brick, which is why I like punk so much as well, because I guarantee always have a play. The only problem is if he has too many negates, then I obviously can't play. But I don't know. I'm sorry, that has definitely happened to me, especially with the like memeier decks, like the B deck. It is very easy to break with something like that. I don't know. I really want to add Big Eye back, but who would I get rid of? Probably you. Honestly, like, here's the thing. The only way I see me getting this out is if I've somehow already gotten Baron out. I already have, like, I don't know, Amazing Dragon or Psychic End Punisher, and I just so happen to have a Cash Tier or a level 3 on the board with Instant Contact. At that point, I would, if I had an Instant Contact, I would go for you instead and not you. So that's only if I had another Cash out. But if I had a Cash out, I could get an Instant Contact into Aqua Nails and then just go into Big Eye instead of you. I don't even think your effect's that good, though. I don't even like it that much. For each banished card, this card gains 100 attack and defense. Okay. And monsters your opponent controls lose 100 attack and defense. Okay. This card would be destroyed by card effect. You can banish one card from a graveyard instead. Okay. Just to guess a guarantee it'll stay on the board. There are many cards that would banish or do something else, so it's not the greatest effect in the world. If a card is banished, you can banish one card from each of your opponent's field and graveyard. One card each from both your opponent's field and graveyard. Okay. So I see why it's good. If they try to get rid of it, I say no, and on top of that, I banish a card on their field and in their graveyard. I don't know. Maybe I would like... I would like you as an option, but like, what cards do I really play? These are for Instant Contact, which is just a free level 5 or level 7, which I do like. I need this. I would like this if I get the option to. Again, the only option really to do that is... Again, and this is why I want another Rising Carp. Because if I do get that second Shirakusai and go into Rising Carp again, instead of going into Dragon Drive, which I already played, I can go into Dragonite. And so I really would like I can definitely live without this second Rising Carp. There are very few times when I'm on my second turn that I'm just like, yeah, let me summon more. At that point, I've already negated most of their effects and the board's empty, and so I really don't have anything to worry about. So again, this is just the option I would like to go into better than this, though. Because this is an active negate. And why are you targeting this for anything? Alright, let's get rid of it. Let's do Big Eye instead. I'm pretty sure Big Eye will come into play way more than Cheng Ying would. So I am going to do that instead. Because if I'm going into level 10, why am I not going into Baron anyways? I'm never going to, like, choose him over Baron. Yeah. Let's do it that way. Alright, I think I'm going to do maybe 1 or 2 more, and then I think I'll end it there. Okay, so this is both our rank up games. It's funny, because I could totally just, like, spend a day and grind out all the way to, like... Oh, why am I going first? Man, that's scary. And grind out to... I'd hesitate to say championship, because then I really would go against the Sweaty Decks, although I should be going against the Sweaty Decks. You know, what can I say? When you just get up to my skill level, they just surrender with one look at you. Alright, people really do be memeing today. Okay. The amount of times I've won today just off of somebody surrendering is quite high, actually. Look at this, though. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I've only lost 1 time, guys. The victories are going to my head. My ego has inflated 6 times today. It is very ready to get bursted. That's kind of sounds weird, but I'm gonna go with it. You know what I mean. Just don't worry about it. I have lucked out basically when they can negate. I mean, there was that one time when I did win off of just not playing through Max C against the cash deck. Okay, this is phenomenal though. Here's what I want to do. I want to Foxy Tune off E-Teleport, because it's harder to... And then Psy-Frame Gear. Yeah. Let's do that. Oh, you can activate it beforehand, too. Oh, please play something. Please, bro. Please. I want you to play Ash. Ash me. Do it. Do it. Do it. Ash Blossom. Please. Max C. I'll take either at this point. One or the other. Please, please, please. Please, bro. Please. Please, 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 please. Oh. Oh, no. He Ash Blossomed me. Psych. I wanted you to do that the entire time. You played yourself. You're a fool. Okay, you. Black him or not die. And then, even if he does have Max C, I can Ash Blossom his Max C. Let's go. I played you like a fiddle. What I should do is I should see admin. That was Foxy Tune, right? I should see admin into something for a normal summon. I guess Ghost Ogre, because I can kind of search for anything I want at that point if I get that far. Actually, though, let me go ahead and do Rising Carp with the Ogre and you. Oh, he's got the barrel. This is so sad. Siri, play Despacito. I knew the ego was getting to my head, guys. I couldn't stop it any sooner. That is what it is. Like, you know what? You gotta win and you gotta lose. Equally important parts of playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, that was so funny, though. Like, even if I save Psy-Frame Gear Gamma, it only activates when I control no monsters, so I would have been screwed either way. And I couldn't get Adamantipator's effect, and plus it's only spelling traps anyways. So, I mean, there's nothing I could do against that. That is why I would like to start out with Cash Tears first, because if I can get to the play, then I can get Baron out. Oh, and it's Pearlies. I've not actually seen somebody successfully play Pearlies. Well, actually I have. That's a lie. But I commented on this last time. I don't think Pearlies are very good. in my opinion. Like, yeah, it's not a deck I would ever run. And I know it's supposed to be pretty phenomenal, but I personally would not run it. I cannot believe he had Nibiru in his hand. That is the height of rude. Do I have Nibiru in my deck? Because if not, I should probably put it in. I think Nibiru is just a really good card. Because by the time people can usually get out of negate, it's too late. Or like before they can get out of negate, I can Nibiru them, right? Because people take long setups to get to their stuff. Like Punk decks. I guess that is one of the weaknesses. Just run Nibiru. You can probably get it off before I summon anything that could negate. Okay, this guy is thinking real hard, though. This guy is thinking real hard. Okay, I'm gonna say no. Like, I think I've already lost at this point, too. So, I really just am hoping I screw him over. That's interesting that he wanted to go second with a Pearly deck, too. I thought they were better going first. I guess if you run a ton of hand traps, then you almost want to bait into going second. But, like, I'm never going second just to be like, yeah, I'm going to hope the 1 in 40 card being Nibiru, I just draw him. Right, I'm never going to hope for that. And so I would much rather go first and hope they don't draw the 1 in 40. Which, in this one case, he did. Which is sad. Okay, this is going to suck. I honestly don't think he can kill me here. And I don't think Pearlies really have a destroy effect either. So I think I'm, like, fine-ish. At a certain point, I'm literally, yeah, that's what I'm going to say. I'm fine-ish currently. But, you know, while he pops off, I'm going to look on Master Duel Meta and look up that Ice Jade deck. I wonder if Ice Jades would be fun. Let's look at the tier list. Let's get a daily review of the tier list. Okay. In tier 1, there are actually 3. There's Branded Despia, Vanquished Soul, and Dragon Link. And I am willing, I'm sorry, to play Branded Despia. It's a little toxic, yes. I really, honestly, I like all the cards. I'm sorry. I really want to play it. So that is the only exception I will make to the big meta. Joining big meta. Another one is Vanquished Soul. I did comment on wanting to build Vanquished Soul. I immediately have no interest in it anymore, seeing as how they get played. Dragon Links, I've tried to play Dragon Links before, and I still could, actually. I have all the cards I need to make a Dragon Link deck. I have no interest in playing Dragon Link. The turns are really confusing. Alright, let's go down the tier list. At tier 2, there is Kashtira. Just pure and simple Kashtira. At tier 3, if it would go back, tier 3 we have Mathmech, Pearly, and Labyrinth. So Pearly's not even that good anymore. I think it was just hard for people to deal with. I'm surprised Mathmech's making a comeback. I think it's because of the new Cyber Slink card. Firewall Dragon Dark Fluid, I'm not sure what it does, but I did also try to make Mathmech. Did not work for me. Honestly, some of these decks, I really am just too stupid to play. Straight up. Like, I'll try to play some of these decks and I quit because I'm like, yeah, I can't figure out how these turn progressions work. Because I'm too stupid. Is this guy gonna go? Like, shoo! You already got the game, dog. I think he's trying to figure out how to win. I don't think he can, though. Honestly, I think I still have a shot at winning this. Even though I did get Nibiru and I only have an Ash Blossom in my... Oh, never mind. I used that Ash Blossom, even though I have no cards in my hand. Trap Tricks. Oh, people keep playing the punks. Let's go. People do keep updating punks. And keep adding the Kashtira engine to it. I think... Okay, here's the thing. I think punks need Kashtira just because it's easy to get them out. But if it was any level 7 that was easy to get out, especially if it was a psychic one, Well, actually, Cashiers are psychics, which are funny. Unfortunately, they are not that easy to get out, but I wonder if I should keep going. The only problem is, like, I'm sorry, I'm reading this, so I understand you can't see this, but I'm looking at one of the punk decks somebody has recently made. And they have Cashier Riseheart in it, which is the level 4 effect monster. Kashtira, if you don't know anything about Kashtira, it's basically, hey, if you control a Kashtira monster, you can special summon this card from your hand, but you can't special summon anything but XC monsters. And I think punks really rely on synchros, obviously, because most of them are tuners. So I don't really like running them that way, which is why I would not add Riseheart. I would maybe try and run a 3rd unicorn, and then maybe one of the searchers for it. Like Pressured Planet Wrath's off, just to make it a tiny bit easier to get out the Kashtira's. But, you know. Okay, so what? It kind of looks like a Eevee or something. Sorry, I'm just commentating. Yeah, a lot of people do run Cheng Ying in their decks. I don't know. I really don't like it. I guess that's personal preference at that point. Especially me running the I could do Cosmic Cyclone. I just remember. Oh, so he's gonna wipe the entire board. All right. Well, hopefully this is a great draw. Nah, terrible draw actually. Okay. So he's probably gonna wipe the field. Let's just bait him into doing it. Go into battle phase. Just attack. It's good because he gets rid of his own Pearly cards. So I'll force him to use the effect. This is quite cool. Is a serpent of some being. So yeah, I am. Funny how I said, oh, people don't run Zeus anymore, and here this guy is. I guess he do run in a Pearly deck since all of them are XZs. I probably won't lose this next turn, but whether I can get a draw worthwhile is also up for debate. I don't know. I did see, this was really funny to me. I saw somebody running Eldritch in a punk deck, and I thought that was quite silly. But hey, punks just synergize with a lot of stuff. Straight up. And that's really why I wanted to do a punk tier deck. I wanted to get into tier limits, but again, they were too toxic for me back in the day. Alright, so I have theoretically 2 turns left to live, which would hopefully be a good enough chance for me to live here. I will really need a quite phenomenal card here. Yoink. That's not it. Fortunately, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hope I scare him into frame 1 activating it, and then I'm gonna Psy-Frame Gear Gamma him. And then I go into level 8 Dragon Drive probably. This all only works if he decides to frame 1 activate the effect though. If he doesn't, he's probably reading it right now. Yeah, it didn't work. I will have to bank on the fact that he doesn't draw a monster or something that can get a monster with 800 attack out. I'm banking on a dead draw here. That is the only way I can win this. And if I draw a punk and activate the card and bait into summoning something, and he says, it wouldn't work either way though. Yeah, it really only worked if he frame 1 decided to get rid of this card, which he didn't do. Okay. Cannot be destroyed by battle. Okay. It's for someone level 1 Pearly. Okay. Yeah, I think he's got it. Dang. I could. Actually, though. I can't stop this. Like, I don't think I could. I think he can get something with 800 attack out with that Pearly. So, I don't know if this was the right play. Because if he couldn't, I think he definitely could. Yeah, he definitely could. I think I had to if I wanted a chance at living. Okay. That's alright. Interesting. I guess he wants the 3,000 attack this turn. I really don't know what I draw. If I drew Fenrir here, that would be excellent. What else could I draw? I don't know. Fenrir, emergency teleport would be good. Because then I could go into the admin, Shirakusai, continue that link. Emergency teleport would be good. Maybe either of the cash tiers. No, I would need Fenrir. Fenrir. Yeah, totally. Unicorn. No, I wouldn't need Unicorn. I would need Fenrir. There's a few cards that could. Oh, he's gonna forsake the 3,000. Okay. Okay. That is so terrible. That is so bad. Oh, banish one punk card from their graveyard. You can. I wonder. Do I place it face down? I think I do. I am just hoping for the Fenrir next turn still. Oh, okay. Cause yeah, he frame one activates that. That's fine. Cause if he doesn't draw anything good, then excuse me. Sorry, I think I still live. Barely, but I still live. Okay. Let us see what he is planning on doing here. Okay, he's trying to increase his odds of drawing something. Okay. Sorry, I'm just I'm quavering in my boots over here. This is very scary for me. And then in the meantime, okay, it didn't look like he drew anything good. That is good to hear. Oh, phooey. Dang. Looks like people only really run Ice Jades and like Marincess decks. There is a pure one here though. It doesn't seem to be that good. Interesting. I thought Ice Shades were rather cool when they came out too. Gosh dang it. That's not it. That is definitely not the draw I wanted. Ah! I did say I didn't brick with this deck. However, there are very many cards I do not want to draw in a situation like this. Including Foxy Tune with no other card in my hand. Yeah, Pop Off King, you got it. You got it. Well played. GG. That was a good game. I got Nibiru. It sucks. I hate getting Nibiru. Hey man, you can't win them all. I'll go out the fashionable way. And kick and scream and cry like I have done. Okay. Well, that was an interesting loss. Very interesting indeed. Okay. I do think I am going to end there. it was, pretty successful today, honestly. Won most of my duels, actually. I only lost 2, so that's pretty successful. Wow, if I can English, that's pretty successful. There we go. That's the right word. Let's get my hungry burger and access code talker. I want the mate, though. I want him. I want hungry burger. Alright. Yeah, I am going to end it there. With 2 summons, of course. And check out this prismatic I'm about to get right here. Okay, that one was just a warm-up. I meant right here. Oh, check out this prismatic. Oh, let's go. It's not gonna be, but it's at least you are. Alright, check this out. Oh, another ice jade. Check this out. Oh, yeah. Cool card. Yeah, I don't know. I think ice jades would be pretty fun. I don't really know what they do, though. Something I will have to look into. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to end it there. Good you are to end it on. I think next time, I don't know. Because probably by the next time I stream Yu-Gi-Oh, this event will be done. Again, I highly doubt I'll just grind until the way end. Because, I don't know. I'm just not that interested in. I do want to continue to grind out some gems. But at that point, depending on how, done I am with the missions, though, I may just continue to do ranked. That could be a faster way to, well, not even. I don't know. I'll figure it out. If I make it further, I probably won't, but we'll see. But tomorrow will be something. I guarantee you that. I don't know what I'm going to plan on streaming tomorrow, but it will either be probably just, honestly, I don't really have any other games I'm interested in playing in right now, except for Dead by Daylight, and maybe I'll try and finish out Inscription, depending on how long it is until the end. But for now, I'm just gonna end it there. Thank you for coming out, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.